upon a time, or was it more recently, there was a young boy named Dodger. He was the sort of child who was always left out of things. Each day after school, Dodger works in a junk shop owned by the mysterious Captain Mancini.
Witch's broth and vampire's brew make these clothes as good as new.
Dodger has never had a family or a friend he could call his own. Until now. What's that?
They came out to help us.
Meet the Garbage Pail Kid.
Starring Nat Nerd, Windy Winston, Messy Tessie,
Give him a chance, Tangerine. You'll like him.
Alligator, Valerie Vomit, Lisa Gregg,
I'm gonna get fired for this.
Foul Phil,
Nice to the totes.
The Garbage Pail Kids movie. They may not be pretty, but boy, they make great friends. Starring Anthony Newley and Mackenzie Aston. The Garbage Pail Kids movie.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another episode of Jose's Totally Rad Life, where I take you back to the 80s one video at a time. In today's video, I'm going to show you my dad's Garbage Pail Kids cards, as well as my own collection. So stay tuned. So if we are truly to understand the origins of Garbage Pail Kids cards and where they came from, I first will need to take you back to the year 1983, before the cards were even invented. The reason that I'm taking you back to 1983 is because the Cabbage Patch dolls swept the nation from the East Coast to the West Coast. And I'm going to show you guys a video from Toys R Us of the Cabbage Patch doll craze of 1983.
There's a new store in town.
Moms and dads, are you looking for a bicycle, tricycle, football?
Looking for a model kit, chess set, doll? Something for game time, playtime, fun time.
Well, stop your looking and start to shopping at the store that has them all. The world's biggest toy store is Toys R Us. The biggest selection, Toys R Us.
New store in town. Toys R Us.
Just want the customer.
The customers were standing in front of this store at 7 o'clock this morning. The store didn't open until 9, and only a few Cabbage Patch dolls were going on sale. Once the coupons were given out to those few parents who would be allowed to buy a doll, the word was given out that the dolls would be given out behind the store, out back at the freight entrance. And then the race was on. Otherwise dignified, calm, mannerly parents broke into a sprint.
Well, I had to take what they gave me, and they gave me a boy, and I wanted a girl. This is my second trip around. My husband works here, and I can't even get what I want.
I missed work. I'm late for work to get this for my little girl. I'm not going to tell my boss. I'm trying to get there now.
I'm so excited. We waited here since 7:30, and I was just ecstatic. In fact, I ran around and got another ticket.
And within a matter of minutes, it was over. You did not get a Cabbage Patch doll this morning.
No, I did not.
How badly do you want one?
Very, very badly.
One woman told us she's going to call her sisters in Nebraska and Illinois to see if they can get her a doll. If not, she's going to drive to Pennsylvania.
What is it, 2 hours to go to Pennsylvania? I think it's worth going there. If not, I'll try California. I have a niece that lives in California. I'll go all over.
Things have reached such a point that this store in Clifton, New Jersey has set up a Cabbage Patch trading post. They decided it doesn't matter much that the doll retails for $21 if you can't buy one. So they'll pay you $40 for any Cabbage Patch doll you bring in, and then they'll turn around and sell it for $50. You just spent $50 for a doll that cost $20.
True.
Should have cost $20.
Should have cost $20, right?
Why?
Because by the time I go looking in the stores, it'll cost me $30 in gas and aggravation.
This is what all the fuss is about. Why are full-grown adults fighting over these? Well, here's one reason.
I want to get it.
Josh Howell, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Whoa.
Where are you going?
Do you want to take it? Can we take it out?
Pardon me?
Can she take it out and look at it? No.
So in 1983 and 1984, the entire nation was swept up in Cabbage Patch doll hysteria. So then by 1985, the Garbage Pail Kids come onto the scene making fun of Cabbage Patch dolls, because if you look at the doll and you look at the cards, the two look very, very similar. And this is a video that I found talking about and showing the Garbage Pail Kids cards sweeping the nation in 1985. Here's a look at that.
Any card. You'll probably wish you hadn't. Terry Drinkwater explains that American children these days are obsessed with the whole disgusting deck.
The wonderful folks who brought us baseball cards, tributes to the excellence of genuine heroes, the idols of generations of young Americans, now bring us Acme Amy, Tommy Gunn, Bad Breath Seth, Slain Wayne, and the rest of what are called the Garbage Pail Kids. Among the preteen set, they are really hot.
I like 2 Garbage Pail Kids.
The manufacturer won't release sales figures, but so many youngsters have become so obsessed that the cards have been banned by some school principals, from the West Coast to the East.
Simply said, if you have them, fine, keep them home. Monday morning, I don't want to see them in school.
You can't even play with them at recess time. What are you supposed to do, just sit there? I mean, really? I'll trade you Slain Wayne for Bad Brad.
Or a rare clogged Dwayne for a hard-to-find furry Fran.
I think they're icky and gross. Some of the things on them are a little bit disgusting. It looks sort of like a swamp monster, but it's from the sewer. And its name is Sewer Sue. I think it's disgusting. Dead Fred. He's dead. And there's blood splattered on the ground.
That's violent, or is it?
It's violent, but it's just like, it's like cartoony.
Do you know anybody disgusting like that in real life?
I think they do give kids a chance to let off steam together in a not inappropriate way, to be kind of antisocial and anti-conventional in a way that doesn't really hurt too badly.
I'll trade you Harry for Messy Tessie.
I already have Messy Tessie.
Okay.
Parents and educators think that this whole garbage pail thing will soon pass.
How do you want to trade?
They think. Terry Drinkwater, CBS News, Santa Monica.
Please don't ask me what it all means. Stan, rather, we'll see you here again Monday. Good night.
Alright, you guys, I am going to show you my dad's vintage Garbage Pail Kids cards collection. Here it is. So since the name of my channel is Jose's Totally Rad Life, we're going to start off with No Way Jose. You got Johnny One Tone, which is a parody of Johnny Two Tone, who sings 8675309. You got Warren Warren, yeah, that's a tongue twister. Clark Kent. Here, you got more. These are all originals from the 1980s. Once again, this is my dad's collection right here. Alright, so that's my dad's vintage collection. By the time 1987 came around, they had released Garbage Pail Kids, the live action movie, and here's the trailer for that from 1987.
Once upon a time, or was it more recently, there was a young boy named Dodger. He was the sort of child who was always left out of things. Each day after school, Dodger works in a junk shop owned by the mysterious Captain Mancini.
Witch's broth and vampire's brew make these clothes as good as new.
Dodger has never had a family or a friend he could call his own. Until now.
What's that?
They came out to help us.
Meet the Garbage Pail Kid.
Starring Nat Nerd, Windy Winston, Messy Tessie,
Give him a chance, Tangerine. You'll like it.
Alligator, Valerie Vomit, Lisa Gray,
I'm gonna get fired for this.
Foul Phil,
Nice to the totes.
The Garbage Pail Kids movie. They may not be pretty, but boy, they make great friends. Starring Anthony Newley and Mackenzie Aston. The Garbage Pail Kids movie.
Alright, finally, this brings us to modern day. So, like in 2024, I was walking around at Target, and guess what I saw? Your eyes are not lying. If you thought the Garbage Pail Kids were just something of the past, and if you just thought that they're something of the past, of the 80s, and that they're just a product of their time in a flash in the pan, think again. Because these are completely brand new. See, right there, it says 2024. It has Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Not only that, but it's also got a QR code. I'm gonna show you guys that. It says scan me. I don't know if you're watching this and you want to scan that QR code. I mean, I'd invite you to if you would like to. So, this is modern day. This is right now. So, I'm gonna go ahead and open these up. and show you guys what's inside. So here we have 5 completely unopened packs of Garbage Pail Kids cards, all new for 2024. So the box included 10 packages of the cards, so I decided to open 5 and leave 5 of them closed to preserve them. So I'm gonna show you guys some of those cards that are completely new for 2024. So all of you guys who grew up with Garbage Pail Kids cards, the artwork on this is going to be completely brand new for 2024. So unless you guys pick these up, there's a good chance that you guys are going to be seeing these for the very first time. And here they are, completely brand new for 2024. You got Tug of Warren. You got Connected. You got Helium Liam. Clay Claw. Barfin Barbie. Loop-de-Loo. Blabby Gabby. Billard Willard. Tea Patty. Exaggerated Eloise. Dale Fire Club, which I'm pretty sure that this is a parody or a spin-off of Stranger Things right here. Because I mean, look at that on the shirt. That looks exactly like the shirt from Stranger Things, and it even says Fire Club. So you got Wooly Willy, Frisbee, Robin Nostrils, Lenny Lur, Fetching Fletcher, Foosball, 3 Dean, and Percy Prince. Alright guys, really quickly, I just wanted to do a quick side by side and close this video out. How many of you guys remember Trapper Keepers? I have some of my dad's Garbage Pail cards in here that I didn't get to show you guys, so I'm going to show you guys those right now. How many of you guys remember Scratch and Sniff stickers? Yeah. Here's a look inside my Trapper Keeper. There's a drawing I did in high school. Another drawing I did in high school. Drawing of He-Man. Drawing I did of Skeletor. Drawing that I did of Orko. This is my rendering interpretation of what I think Skeletor could look like in a live action kind of interpretation. You got Papa Smurf, Garfield, Optimus Prime, and Megatron. I drew all of these in high school. There's a look at Optimus Prime and Megatron. Here's a picture that I drew of E.T. in high school. Here's a cartoon picture that I drew of Prince. And this is a band that I really, really like called The Outfield. I've mentioned them before on this channel, but this is the album cover for their debut album, Play Deep. And just really quick, I'm going to get the cassette so I can show you guys a side-by-side of the actual art versus the picture I drew. So here is the Outfield's debut album, Play Deep. And here's the picture that I drew. Let me know down below in the comments how I did. I drew a picture of Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the Bell. And I drew one of my best friends as a Disney princess. I actually got to meet the actor who plays Mr. Belding. And he signed this picture for me. And lastly, I drew this picture of Def Leppard's Hysteria album cover. And I drew that completely by hand. How many of you guys remember the Columbia Records club where you would take one of these and get an album in the mail for only a penny or something, if I'm understanding that correctly? If you're wondering where on earth I got these from my grandpa's house. I saw them and I knew exactly what they were. So yeah. There is the service manual for the cassette player that I have behind me, but the Garbage Pail Kids. So these are all my dad's remaining other Garbage Pail Kids cards from the 1980s. And this is just some more of the other ones that I got new for 2024 from Target. You got a Coca-Cola Scratch and Sniff. And then you got popcorn, strawberry, blueberry, orange, watermelon, banana, strawberry, grape, popcorn, root beer, which is my favorite soda, blueberry, cola fizz, orange, bubblegum. You got watermelon, cherry, and banana. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys' memories are of Garbage Pail Kids, if you do remember them. If not, hopefully I taught you something new today. What are you guys' memories of Trapper Keepers? What are you guys' memories of Scratch and Sniff stickers? I'd love to hear all of you guys' stories and everything in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Jose's Totally Rad Life. I'll see you guys on the next one. Please remember to like this video, push the bell notification so that way you don't miss out on new material, and hit subscribe. It'd be very much appreciated. Thanks, guys. Bye.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.